and fragile, like a bird in the sky. And I'm old like gravel, I've been kicked around too many times. I'd never hurt you if I could, so you let the guard down. You're like a glass of wine that's clouding up my mind.
좀 되지 않아? 오이랑 먹어봐. 진짜 맛있다. 이거 개 여기다 넣어줄 수 있어?
All I say, all I can do is just tell you in a simple way. Yeah, I'm so in love with you. I don't know what to do. I'm so in love with you, and I know you love me too. Yeah. In this life, and on this day, I promise you to give you mine. Yeah, I'm so in love with you. I don't know what to do. I'm so in love with you.
I want you to want me forever and always, but you only want me when you're feeling lonely. But that hardly happens, 'cause you're very pretty, and everyone wants you to want them forever. I want you to want me forever and always, but you only want hardly happens, 'cause you're very pretty, and everyone wants you.
왔어?
잘 먹겠습니다.
세호가 꼬리를 제거를 안 해.
아빠, 다른 건 만들지 않아? 홀로
너무 큰 거 아니야? 아빠 처음 먹어보면
I'm old like gravel. Kicked around too many times. I'd never hurt you if I could. So you let your guard down. You're like a glass of wine that's clouding up my mind. Oh, you captivate me. Oh, you captivate me. I'm getting lost in the beautiful prison in your eyes. Oh, you captivate me. Oh, you captivate me. And if you let me, love to come on in and stay a while.
옳지.
타일러.
아, 이건 타일러 이렇게. 오, 진짜 잘 쓰네.
I looked at you,
하트.
smiled at me, and then I know that there is something more to this than we